Welcome friends, welcome back to the kitchen. So we have been making ice cream on the channel lately, which uses egg yolks, which has left me with a pile of egg whites. So in this stand mixer, I have 10 egg whites. And I was looking around for recipes that would use the egg whites, and I came across something called a Molotov. Molotov. It's apparently a Portuguese recipe, and it's 3 ingredients: egg whites, sugar, and caramel. So it starts out by whipping the egg whites to stiff peaks. And you want to start out slowly, and as soon as the egg whites get a little bit frothy, you start spooning sugar in. And I have what is a superfine sugar. Sometimes it's called a fruit sugar. It will just dissolve a little bit faster. But if all you have is regular table sugar, go ahead and use it. So, we're looking pretty frothy, and now you just spoon in the sugar, a spoon at a time. Okay, this is the last of the sugar. So we just let this go until we get to stiff peaks. And here I have a bundt pan, and I have buttered the inside, greased it really well. The oven is hot, 350 degrees, and there's a water bath inside, a bain-marie, that's going to regulate the temperature a little bit better so that we don't cook it too quickly and there's no hot spots. And this is the point in the recipe where I'm supposed to make caramel, but I'm not going to do that. Let's use maple syrup. So we're supposed to coat the inside of the pan with some of the caramel. So I'm going to pour in maybe 3-4 tablespoons of maple syrup. And then I'm just going to take a pastry brush and brush it all around the inside. Coat everywhere with it. Okay, I'm going to say that we are at the stiff peak stage. Now you don't have to use a stand mixer like I have. You could use a hand mixer, you could use a whisk in a copper bowl if you wanted to go old school. I just find that this works, you know, and I can do everything all at once. Now, okay, that's not going to come off. So, there we go. To the egg white mixture, if you were using caramel, you would put in 3 tablespoons of caramel. I'm using maple syrup, so I'm going to put in about 3 tablespoons of maple syrup. And then we're going to mix this in. Oh, those egg whites are whipped up really nice. Okay, so we fold this in. You want to get distributed everywhere. Looking good. Now, we just spoon this into the bundt pan, or tube pan if you're using a tube pan. And you want to make sure that you don't get any air bubbles in here. You want it to be a really nice solid mass. So, spoon it in carefully, and every once in a while tap it on the countertop just to make sure that you've got those air bubbles out. Okay, just smooth at the top a little bit, I guess. A couple more taps, and into the water bath. Okay, so that'll be in the oven for about 20 minutes at 350. At the end of the 20 minutes, we turn the oven off, we crack the door open a little bit, and then let it stay in the oven for another 40-45 minutes or so. Maple. Put maple on anything. I love that stuff. So good. Okay, Jules.
Hey, friends.
Something called a Molotov.
It's fascinatingly fluffy.
It's like it's not even there when you cut through it.
Oh, so I can have lots.
I think so. Look at that. Okay.
So you put some extra, a little extra scoop of...
A little extra sauce. Now the whole idea is that if you made caramel, you could pour extra caramel on top, but it looks like there's enough sauce from the maple syrup that it's fine. I'm excited by this. The texture looks crazy, doesn't it?
I feel like I'm going to be eating a giant meringue. Really lovely. It with a lovely caramel flavor to it. So like meringue, it melts in your mouth.
But it's that maple syrup that I put in there.
Yeah, and that's what I keep saying is that caramely that caramely flavor. That's pretty jovial.
It just melts in your mouth, and the maple is there, and it feels like you could eat the entire thing and not feel guilty that you ate the entire thing. That you just
It's mainly air.
It is mainly air. You just ate 10 egg whites and not that much maple syrup, really.
Except for that scoop at the end,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. So if you've got a load of egg whites and you're looking to get rid of them, this is it. This is the dessert. That's amazing.
I think it might need some more.
I just eat that all night. I'm sure I'd be sick though, because you know, it's not.
I'm just going to keep putting maple syrup.
Yes. Thanks for stopping by. Stay safe. See you again soon.